So today is the day of my procedure and I am a bit nervous for sure. I'm the kind of person that when I'm nervous about something, I don't want too many details. I don't want to think about it too much. I kind of just put it on the back burner and don't think about it. Otherwise I will get even more nervous and stressed out. I don't like Google it and see what it entails and everything. But then now, the day of, I'm going in there and I'm just like, I have no idea what it's about to happen. So pretty! Do you like your hair? I just got done with my procedure. I'll talk more about it later, but I am so happy and so thankful because it wasn't painful like at all.
So we are at Trolley Square in Salt Lake City, and I am bringing Brittany to get lunch after her procedure. She deserves it. I said, we're at Trolley Square, I'm getting you lunch because you did a good job in your procedure.
And I got an A on my report card.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
So today actually wasn't a half bad day. I got the procedure done and it was so much less painful than last time. So what they did was they stuck a catheter like past my cervix, and then they kind of blew my uterus up with saline, and then they did an internal sonogram so that they can really see the shape of my uterus to see if there's any deviation, to see if maybe that caused complications during my last pregnancy and if it would cause complications in a future pregnancy. And then they also kept an eye out for uterine polyps since I have a history of uterine polyps. Basically, when they were, the super painful part last time was when they are putting the catheter like past your cervix. Last time they couldn't get past my cervix, so they had to like keep jabbing it, and as you can imagine, that's pretty painful. But this time he was able to just go straight through. It basically just felt like a pinch, like right at like my very, very lower abdomen. And then after that, it was just like cramping when they were kind of blowing up my uterus. It just kind of felt like a period cramp. And then we hadn't eaten all day, and so we went and grabbed a bite to eat before heading home. And so it was nice to have just that quiet time with Joe, kind of have a little bit of a date afterwards. And then we came home. My brother dropped Harper back off at home. They had watched her for us so that we could go get the procedure done. But we were home for like an hour, hour and a half before they dropped her off. So I got to crawl into bed and take a nap and just rest up for a bit. And then Harper came home, we had a little bit of dinner, and she headed to bed. So it was kind of a really wonderful day, which is really odd. Something really, really special that happened today was I could really feel that Blue was with me. For a couple of days, like 2 or 3 days after he passed away, we had the sweetest spirit in our home. It's a spirit that we had never felt in our home before. We had like, you know, felt the spirit in our home before, but this certain spirit was a very unique spirit that we had never felt before. And I really feel that that was Blue's spirit with us during the time that we were missing him the most, right after we lost him, and before we had the burial service for him. And then, you know, after 2 or 3 days, that feeling kind of left our home, and it was definitely kind of sad to feel it kind of leave. But today, I could feel that same exact spirit with me today that I felt during those first few days after we lost him. And so I recognized that it was Blue Spirit with me today. Sometimes I struggle with wondering if he loves me because I just feel like I wasn't good enough for him. But the fact that he would come and be with me on a day that I was having this procedure that I was really, really, really nervous about, just because I had had it before and it was really painful, shows me that he loves me and shows me that he'll always be with me. And it was just a really, really special gift to have that today. And it is just filling both of our hearts, because I asked Joe, I said, do you feel anything? And he shook his head and he said, I feel Blue Spirit with us. And I said, I know, me too, I can feel it too. And that really filled our hearts with hope for this journey that's ahead of us of growing our family. That however it ends, that we will be able to grow our family. And so it was one of my favorite days ever. And it was a day that I was really nervous about, and it's a day that's typically supposed to be really yucky. I'm having like cramps right now from the procedure, but nothing I can't handle. But yeah, this day wasn't supposed to be the amazing day that it ended up being. And man, do I have a heart full of gratitude. A heart full of gratitude. I'm grateful that my Heavenly Father allows me to have moments like that, where I'm able to feel such love and such peace, and to feel so absolutely cared for during this hard time in our lives. Words can really just never express how grateful I am. But anywho, I will end that here. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, because that's what I always say when I end these. Bye.